How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you all some event gameplay. I'm going to be giving some tips on how to hit the knuckleball pitcher, as well as I wanted to talk about this John Franco Signature Series closing pitcher. Very good all around, 5-pitch repertoire. You can unlock that card by opening up the set 6 headliner packs that were just released into the game today. I'm currently on a 4-win event run, and so far I've really enjoyed playing this event. I've had a lot of fun. I've been able to hit the ball pretty well throughout my time playing this event, and I did pick up some new cards. I picked up a couple new Face of the Franchise Diamonds. I picked up Correa as well as Carlos Santana, but I will have to wait to debut those cards because I'm currently already in this run. So I don't really want to play ranked seasons right now. I figured I would try and earn some XP, earn some packs, and try to pack a couple diamonds, as well as try to get some event gameplay. Here we have a common off the bench, Chris Davis, going deep on a 2-run shot. I was using all commons on my bench. The only way I could get some of these high overall diamond cards in the lineup, like Reggie Jackson, Mike Trout. I recently picked up Eddie Matthews, so I will put him in the lineup. But since I have a couple guys in the 90 overalls, I won't necessarily be able to get everybody in the lineup that I would like unless I go to some commons. So I wanted to give you guys some tips on how to hit the knuckleball pitcher. I have faced him quite a few times in this event, and I've also used him here and there because of the energy, and because if we play extra inning games, then I would have to go to a relief pitcher, and that's just part of the event, I would say, because you need commons to lower your overall. You might as well put a usable common in there. I wish they would just take out that player from the game, Ryan Fierbrand, but we will be facing him in this gameplay right here. We have Josh Bell up at the plate, and he's knocking in the first run of the ball game. We need to get something going here early in this game, simply because we have 5 wins in a row in this event. I need to get to about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 wins before I lose the game, and I've already had one flawless 12-0 event run. Now, it's not a flawless Battle Royale reward or anything like that, but I did unlock Ketel Marte, so that was a solid diamond. We get a 4-run lead. That'll make it 5 on the fastball inside. Perfect. 113 off the bat. Actually hits that sign out there in left field. That was an absolute moonshot, but we're facing Garrett Cole, and I really like this event because of the variety of pitchers that I've seen. You'll see some bronze pitchers. You'll see some silvers. You'll see all types of tiers. You'll see 99 Corey Kluber. You get a nice variety of pitchers in this event. It's all on all-star difficulty, so it's nice. It's nice to just play, have fun, put up some runs, and try to have some tough games. Now, after I got something going in this game so far, the opponent decided he was going to go to the knuckleball pitcher, and now I'm already up 6 runs, so maybe he's just using that pitcher to try to get some outs to save his other guys in his bullpen. I completely understand. I wanted to try and give some tips on how to hit this card, because you will face him quite a bit. I know it's a little bit different using this card in ranked seasons than it would be in Battle Royale or an event gameplay. I don't really know what happened right here, but for the most part, I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to get underneath the ball and drive the ball to the outfield, obviously, and I'm kind of just waiting for that knuckleball to break and try to hit it in that last frame before it hits the strike zone, if that makes sense. So it is a little bit challenging every now and then. I know if you're playing on Legend or Hall of Fame, the knuckleball will be a lot more difficult to hit. But the thing about this card is that his hits and Ks per 9 are so low that it's really hard to strike out against this guy. You have to be, you have to miss the ball completely and have bad swing timing at the same time, or it's pretty much just a foul ball fest. So anyway, I was finally able to get something going in this inning. I was able to continue on the rally from the previous inning, score a few runs in each. Here we have Terrence Gore up, and if you bring in a knuckleball pitcher against me, I'm going to try to score as many runs as possible. I have a common on the bench. I know the bases were loaded there, but I'm going to try to continue to score as many runs. I mean, I know people are going to try and steal bases when you bring in a knuckler. I know they're going to try and take advantage of everything. So you have to know that going into it, and this next game, this opponent got something going here. I could tell this guy was a really good hitter. He was hitting everything. He was fouling off pitches, having some really good at-bats. I'm using the Brendan McKay, the Prospect Series card, and so far he's been pretty good. I've really only used him in this event. I'm not sure how he would be on harder difficulties, but this was the one mistake that I made. I probably should have went to a slider in that situation. Facing Pudge, 2-2, just got a little bit too predictable with the fastball inside. He was ready for it. He was sitting on it. But I also got to tip my cap. This guy is a good opponent. He's a good player. And for the most part, I played a lot of good players in this event so far. I wanted to mention that as well. I wanted to talk about, how good some of these guys that I'm going up against. Mainly the games I've lost are the games where I've gotten just outplayed, out-hit in general. And that's going to be the case. Sometimes, my pitching isn't quite there. I struggled to pitch in this game on really any difficulty. I've struggled to pitch since MLB The Show 18, really, when the pitch speeds were a lot slower, which is kind of interesting. But, yeah, I was able to get something going. We get the lead right back. It's a back-and-forth game. So far, he puts up 4 runs. I was able to tie it up, take the 1-run lead. Big time to go up by 1 run. But this guy was pretty good. Leadoff batter hits the ball the other way. He was going with the pitches. I could just tell. I know for the most part, maybe I've played a few guys that are recently new to this game. But for the most part, I feel like everybody playing this event, at least now, are just trying to get their wins before the second one starts up. I know that the second one is starting up pretty soon, April 2nd, I believe. I'm not exactly sure when that second event will start, because this event will end on the 2nd in the middle of the night. I think it's at like 2 in the morning Pacific time. But anyway, this opponent was really able to get something going. He ended up beating me in that game 12-9. It was back and forth. I figured I would hop into the next one. He was able to score a lot of runs. I scored in each and every inning, and he just had a couple big innings, and I was able to shut him down in the last one. But to lead this next game off, we're on a 6-1 run. We're going up against Lone Wolf. I believe he has a Twitch stream. I believe this is a Twitch streamer. He followed me on Twitter as well. But we get a 2-run shot from Josh Bell, looking to avoid a 2-run shot from Alex Bregman right here. We have the Michael Kopech on the mound, and this card is really good just because he has the 102 fastball as well as the 78-mile-an-hour curveball, and sometimes he might even throw it slower than that, but the speed differential on that Kopech card is incredible. That's why he's gone up in price, as well as the set 2 packs are no longer in the store. But Tatis has been going off, hitting a couple no-doubters in this gameplay, a couple line drive perfect base hits from him. Reggie Jackson is also going deep. I was pretty locked in some of these games at the plate, but as of recently, I've been kind of getting into a slump, a little bit of a slump. I need to maybe take a break from playing. If I play for a little bit or a lot of games in a couple days, then I will go into a slump. It's just a matter of time. It's hard for me to stay consistent and put up a ton of runs in each and every game. But for the most part, I'm trying as best as I can to stay in the game with my pitching. I'm really trying to work on some of the pitching aspect and try to figure out, what good input will mean for pitchers, because I'm still having a tough time hanging pitches on good feedback every now and then. But that's going to happen, I guess. But here, look at Joey Gallo on this play. Robs Reggie Jackson of a 2-out home run. And I believe the announcer thinks that ball went out for a home run because Josh Bell's up at the plate, and I missed that one. It was a cutter, middle in. I had good okay contact. It goes out, and the announcer says back-to-back home runs. So I felt like that was kind of interesting. Anyway, we have Joey Gallo up at the plate. It just registered, I guess, in the game that last homer, or that last hit with Reggie, was a homer. Now he thinks it's 3 home runs in a row. This one's off that crazy food concession stands out there from Joey Gallo. What an absolute bomb from Gallo. Now we have Corey Kluber facing Corey Kluber to lead off the next inning, and Kluber is going deep against himself, hitting it into that party in that building over there, whatever that is, the second deck for a home run, and I thought that was pretty crazy. Corey Kluber hits it out on not a no-doubt home run, but it was a perfect fly ball line drive home run off the bat. Reggie Jackson has been an absolute beast for me since I picked him up. I have almost 20 home runs with him just in this event alone since I've started to get into it, and he hits one like every game for me, it seems like. But this opponent's going to try and get this run right back. He has a great opportunity here. We have Brandon McKay in the game once again, and that one's going to be a couple base hits, and we have a tie game. Nobody out, just a couple great pieces of hitting right there. He gets the job done, scores the 1-run lead, and now a pinch hitting Chris Davis, Common off the bench, and he's going yard with a 2-run shot. So definitely a solid hitter. I mean, I'm trying to use the best commons that I possibly can to lower my rating mod and to keep some usable guys, because I don't have a bench bat. Well, I guess Chris Davis and Franchi Cordero were probably the two guys that I would like to use off the bench, both lefties. So I was facing a lot of left-handed relievers in this event as well. But now we need to seal this game out, 4-1 lead, and we have Chapman on the mound. But for the most part, yeah, I just wanted to get as many usable commons as possible on the team. I don't really know of that many, and I have a lot on my team. I would say a full bench full, 2 guys in the bullpen, 2 guys in the rotation that are all common, and that was the only way I could get some of these diamonds in. But we're 9-1, and I'm looking to finish off and try and get 40 wins in this event, possibly 45 for that ball in as a habit pack. I'm not sure if the rewards are going to reset during that second event, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll update some more content. I'll try to get some more gameplay out, but until next time, peace out.